And there are new questions in the arrest of a student at the University of Virginia.
I go to UVA! I go to UVA! I go to UVA!
He was saying, I go to UVA, I go to UVA, and he interspersed that by saying that the cops were blanking racist. As he was held on the ground, 20-year-old Martise Johnson was handcuffed by the police for underage drinking. The incident left Johnson bloodied and in need of 10 stitches. The lawyers claim that the police in this case went too far.
At no time throughout the encounter did Martise present, as has been reported by some in the media, a fake ID.
It's really important that we get the facts out and understand exactly what happened, and I think the governor's done a good job calling for the state police to do an independent investigation about this.
So Howard Kurtz went down to the UVA campus yesterday to speak to people there about what happened. What did you learn, Howard?
Very different views of this incident, and 16 television crews by my count, because it seems like on the surface that this could be a mini Ferguson almost, Martha. And I talked to black students who are angry and upset about what happened to Martise Johnson, who's an honor student, by the way, with no criminal record, but was busted outside a bar on St. Patrick's Day with a suspect ID. At the same time, I talked to white students who are getting a little tired of the national media descending on Charlottesville, Virginia, to ask questions about incidents there. And I talked to one of them. We have that tape up. We can roll that now.
I think this is a bit premature. I understand the incentives of doing so, but again, I think that the facts should drive the media coverage rather than the speculations that have come up based on other national recent issues that have emerged.
So this is clearly an arrest that got out of control. But what we don't know, Martha, is what happened before that cell phone video that prompted the Virginia alcohol control agents to take down this kid. And he ended up with 10 stitches, I think you mentioned, and I saw the blood on the sidewalk outside this Irish bar.
Yeah, I mean, that is the central question here, Howard. What happened? We've seen the picture of him on the ground, but we don't know what happened that led those agents to take him down, whether he was resisting arrest. We don't know what was said between them, you know, and the police, as I understand, had no body cameras on, which we've discussed so much since the Ferguson incident. So on their side, they're not going to have any video that can prove that they weren't in the right position to take this young man down, right?
Well, Martise Johnson was clearly resisting arrest to some degree, but there's been no allegation that he used any kind of force against these officers, who, by the way, weren't even police officers. They were these state alcohol control agents. And so I do think there's a temptation here in the wake of Ferguson, in the wake of Trayvon Martin, you know, the national media descend and say, here's another incident. And certainly some of the black students I spoke with, they pivoted from what happened at the bar. They acknowledge they don't know exactly what happened. They can't be certain that this was racial in nature, as opposed to an unfortunate encounter between a student and these liquor cops. But then they started talking about Michael Brown's death in Ferguson. So there is an atmosphere there where this provided the spark where those who do believe that young black men are unfairly targeted feel vindicated by what happened, and where other people are at least taking a wait-and-see attitude.
I mean, that's the big picture here, Howard, which you've touched on perfectly, and that is that as soon as something like this happens, it becomes part of this larger conversation, whether it deserves to be or not. There was an exhaustive piece that I read this morning that was, you know, drawing conclusions between the situation that Bill just reported in Oklahoma and what happened in Ferguson. So, I mean, people jump to these conclusions very quickly, and we simply don't know all the facts yet, as you've pointed out from
right,
from
and
the
an effort
ABC
to make
side
it
of the story.
an effort to make it into national news. Maybe this one got out of control. Maybe there was excessive force, but it was a local bust in Charlottesville, Virginia. Yeah. I'm not sure yet that it qualifies as national news.
We need to know more about what happened prior to what we saw. Thank you so much, Howard.
Thanks.